And introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, he weighed in at 70.2 kilograms and trains under Ramel Luistro out of Luistro Combat Academy, boasting an amateur record of 2 wins, 1 loss, fighting out of Perth, Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the cage, Spencer Money Mosley. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he weighed in at 69.9 kilograms and trains under Dave Wilkes and Matt Asek out of Wilkes MMA, boasting an amateur record of 2 wins, 2 losses, fighting out of Perth, Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Shannon Sweet Dreams Staples! And when our action begins, our referee in charge, Nathan Pintabonner.
Nathan Pintabonner gets the assignment for our feature prelim of the afternoon. They touch gloves, they go back. Great fight names as well. Sweet Dreams, Shannon Staples, Money, Spencer Mosley. Set to go down for 3 by 3-minute rounds. Scheduled 4 anyway. They touch gloves and we're underway, Bones.
Yeah, look, this is going to be, both guys have excellent hands. Both guys have boxing experience again in this fight and aren't afraid to use it. We'll look to see Staples. He's probably more aggressive of the two. This is pretty indicative of his style. He'll look to walk down, try and march Mosley down, try and press him up against the cage and land big punches. Mosley, I feel like there's an opportunity for him here to try and counter the first or the second punch of Staples, as he's done in the past. We know he's got knockout power. He did it at UFC, at Eternal 71. He'll probably do it in UFC one day too, as he counters beautifully there, Brett.
Yeah, nice start, and you call it nicely, Bones. I said Staples is the one that is trying to walk Mosley down, and yeah, it's a nice sort of start for both guys, keeping it on the feet, and that's where they sort of expected it early with what they knew about each other as well.
It's a classic way to approach a guy who throws hands in combinations. So rather than try and wait till the last punch to return, try and counter the first strike. And that's what he did with his right hand when he shut his last opponent's lights out. Will he be able to do it again here tonight on the biggest stage as our feature prelim for the evening, Brett? Good strong jab from Mosley. Circles off to his left.
And I think that win over Jet Waller in 2022 gave Staples a ton of confidence as Mosley gets the takedown here.
Caught Staples a little bit square there and managed to return him to the mat. It'd be interesting to see how the guys grappling stacks up against one another. As it's looking good so far.
Yeah.
Good side so far from Mosley. Created some back exposure up against the cage. He'll look to establish his right hook. Doesn't want to fall off, though. Doesn't want to rush this position. Brett, nice and patient from Mosley. Staples doing a good job of defending.
Throws a couple of punches and they separate. So something that area of the fight that we weren't really expecting. So that's what we love about the game, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. This is MMA.
Nice jab there by Staples.
Here's that big, strong, long jab of Staples, who just looks a pitcher in the lightweight division. So tall. Believe he's fought in the welterweight division up into this. I think that's how I remember him anyhow. And he just looks the part tonight.
We mentioned about the same sort of height, but yeah, you said it that Staples actually fights a bit taller. This matchup presented by Proper Number 12 Irish Whiskey.
Staples again looking to march Mosley back. Mosley content to play off the back foot, and I feel like he's doing well there. Both guys will stick to the game plan. We see it start to fire up at the closing stages, Brett.
Corner cams as well. It was, I think Staples looked very fresh after the first round.
Super fresh. Look, he's not an ounce of fat on him.
Yes.
Coming to this, every piece of the athlete. Of course, he had that athletic background at the highest grade in footy and as an A-grade tennis player. Now kind of flipped it on its head and he's cage fighting here at Eternal 80. Going to the leg is Mosley. There's that high chin from Staples, and he just cops a left hook, but there wasn't a lot of power on it that time from the blue corner.
And you mentioned before, it was Staples that is trying to walk down Mosley, but there was a high percentage that landed for Mosley in round one. So 71% of his strikes landed, so that's an extremely high percentage.
Yeah, he's using his feet well. Look, he's using his feet well. Staples wants to kind of plant his feet, get Mosley pressed up against the cage where he can let his hands go and finish with a big knee or a big kick as he has in the past, like right here. But Mosley adjusts well, changes his levels, beautiful double leg, and now has Staples all stapled up in the middle of the octagon.
Another takedown. And we saw Mosley at have that great win at Turn of 71, which obviously was the same card. They're both on the same card. Obviously, Steve Russell getting the win early in round one in that fight. So both guys come up with the next opportunity to turn on the same card where they're fighting each other. So love it how these sort of matchups come around.
Staples did well there to frame on the head of Mosley and make his way back to the cage, but now he's in a little bit of a predicament. Now he has Mosley on his back, threatening the neck. That choke's not in, but the neck is still in danger.
Yeah,
so
the neck crank, right?
Mosley can start to move around to the right side. He might be able to secure this choke and expose more of the neck.
What does Staples need to do to get out of this, Bones?
Staples.
Just what he did. Right on cue. Oh, he's raining down punches. He gets out of it and starts raining down punches on Mosley.
Yeah,
what a move.
Sugar Money Mosley being made to pay his dues there for his mistake as he just kind of rushed the position.
Ooh.
And now Staples is going to try and finish strong with 40 seconds on the clock, Brett.
Well, that's right, and he's landed a couple of good punches since getting out of that position. I said I asked that question just a tad too late because he made the right move. He was patient and started raining down bombs.
Yeah, and the boys starting to get a little bit slippery now. It's warm tonight here at HBF Stadium at Eternal 80. Bit of sweat. Yeah, good counter boxing there from Mosley with the right hand.
Oh, that's a nice punch there by Staples.
Yeah, kind of shifted through with the left uppercut. Everything big and mean and bad intentions from Staples. Looking to finish strong down round two. Big knee.
No, knee there by Staples. Both guys swinging wildly, landing. It came to
seize this moment. This is a big moment in these boys' careers. Here, the feature prelim bout. We've got Staples in the red corner, Mosley in the blue, about to settle business on the proper 12 Eternal canvas. Pressing forward again is Staples. Digs with the uppercut. Slightly off balance, both boys. Reset in the middle.
Yep. Intriguing moments now. Both guys got opportunity. Again, for me, Staples looks like the fresher fighter, but Mosley is a fighter that can find his second win and take advantage of an opportunity because, as you said, Staples is fighting very tall. They're both the same height, but Mosley looks taller in there.
Yeah, if you look at their stance, Staples often has a very narrow stance, which allows him to stand tall. And you play this big man game with the jab as he steps back Mosley's head, Brett.
That was a fantastic punch by Staples. He's found a few openings there. And again, it all turned around after he got out of that sort of ground disadvantage in round two.
Mosley didn't like what he saw there from Staples. He had his head snapped back a couple times, and it looked like he was a little bit dazed. Once again, he's going to the wrestling. He had an advantage there in both rounds. But there's a high standing guillotine attempt.
He's got it in.
Needs to get his elbow high, but he loses it.
Good attempt there by Staples.
Beautiful attempt. Now in the front headlock position, looking to stuff and clear the head. Hammer fist to the ear of Mosley.
You look at turning points. I mean, wow. But this is good work by Mosley. That was very good work. He basically needed to sort of regain control of where he wanted the fight to go.
Yeah, just capitalise on a mistake from Staples. Staples just took the pressure off the back of his neck and stood right in front of him. When you're in that front headlock position, it's go time. You're either attacking or you're cutting the angle. Yeah. And now he's got work to do. 50 seconds in this crucial third and final round. And it's Mosley in the control position.
That's right. Under a minute left in this one. And again, Staples looked up his corner, very frustrated, knowing, damn, I didn't want to get taken down at this stage of the fight.
One hook in from Mosley. This is
Good
the
move.
position
This is
he lost in
opportunity.
the other round, and he's done it again.
He's going to go for it in the final 30 seconds, Bones.
If he cuts the corner here to his left, Mosley, he can secure this takedown. Staples now doing well to get heavy with his hips. Just needs to cut an angle, Mosley. Neck's exposed now. Will Staples once again go to the guillotine?
Oh.
Looks like he's got the neck.
Has he got it?
No, he needs to go to mount. He could finish.
Oh. I was wondering, it's like we missed that moment because Nathan got in the way of this. It's like, but great moments here.
Yeah, got lost in the fight.
Wow, what a fight.
For a second, but man, Brett, that is a great finish to our feature prelim bout.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores the fight 29-28 to the red corner. Judge 2 scores the fight 29-28 to the blue corner. And Judge 3 scores the fight 29-28 for your winner by a split decision in the red